morning. Today is 18th June 2022. Time now is 7:22 a.m. and we are leaving Nubra Valley. We are going to Pangong now. Pangong is 170 kilometers from here and it's showing that it will take 4 hours 40 minutes, but it will take much more than that. We will actually go to a village called Mann, where our homestay is located. Mann Village is beyond Spangmik. After Spangmik comes Mann, then comes Mera. 12 degrees outside. So the lowest temperature we found is at Khardungla top, where it was 5 degrees. But as soon as we crossed it, temperature started rising. At night, the temperature goes down to around 8 to 9 degrees.
Unlike last few mornings, today the sky is overcast. It might rain, we don't know. But I am loving this drive through cloudy weather, sand dunes and mountains all around.
Khardung is 42 and Khalsa 20 kilometers.
Previously, we went to Pangong from Leh by taking Leh-Manali route and then making a left towards Shakti and then taking the Changla Pass all the way up to Durbuk and from there up to Pangong. This time we are going to take direct route to Pangong, or rather Mann Village, from Nubra Valley via Agham and Shyok village without going back to Leh. The route which we will be taking passes through Shyok river bed. Now during monsoon in the months of July-August, this road might get inundated when BRO closes this road.
We have crossed Nubra bridge. And this is that Nubra filling station on the right. We are at the junction of Sumur and Diskit. From here we will go straight towards Agham.
In case Shyok riverbed route is closed, then one can take the alternative route via Warila Pass, which is the 13th highest pass with 17,428 feet altitude.
So we crossed Khalsa, where there is an army checkpost, and we are going towards Agham.
All our fuel calculations are based on the assumption that we will be taking Shyok riverbed route and not Warila. Now from this point we need to take a left towards Agham and Pangong, whereas the road straight goes towards Khardungla and Leh. You can see Agham is 24 and Shakti is 87 km from here. The alternative to Shyok riverbed route is the road via Warila Pass, which meets the road from Leh to Pangong at Shakti. This is Shyok river flowing on our left down below, and what a lovely bird's eye view of Shyok riverbed from here. Shyok river has a very unusual course. It originates from Siachen glacier and then flows in a southeastern direction and then takes a turn towards northwest near Shyok village.
So we are coming down.
These are pretty low-lying areas close to water, and you can get water crossings in this area. Seems we are starting ascent 17 km from Agham village. The rain, the barren mountains and the beautiful valley beside us in a way reminds me of our journey from Atargo to Pin Valley during our Spiti trip.
We are coming down from the second mountain and we will take the river bed once more. So this is Shyok river bed once more. The road runs through the river bed.
So we have crossed another mountain and coming down again. We can see many BRO personnel out of nowhere. Must be some kind of new road being laid upon.
This entire road is under construction by BRO. Road widening.
We are approaching Agham village and we can see signs of restaurants coming up. Rain has now stopped and weather has become pleasant. This is Agham Villa and Restaurant on our left. This seems to be an excellent point to have breakfast, but we are not yet hungry after that sumptuous breakfast at Eco Lodge. This is the bifurcation just after crossing Agham, from where the road on right goes to Shakti via Warila Pass and the left road goes to Durbuk via Shyok village. Both of these eventually meets Leh Pangong route.
Shyok 45, Durbuk 63.
We are going to take left road towards Durbuk. And the view is awesome with Shyok river running on left and the mountains all around with the blacktop road piercing through it. This is simply a magical experience to drive here. But be mindful of the stones on the side of the road when a vehicle comes in from the opposite direction.
Falling stones. This is a shooting stone area and we actually had stones falling on our car.
Shyok river on our left. After taking a northwest turn from near Shyok village, Shyok river flows all the way through Hundar, Diskit and Turtuk before crossing into Gilgit-Baltistan area. It then meets Indus near Skardu in Pakistan. This seems to be a rest area maintained by army and there are many facilities out there, so you can take breakfast or go to toilets and all. 29 kilometers from Shyok village.
We have come 63 kilometers from Sumur. Shyok River on the right.
Road condition has deteriorated and there are different size and shapes of rocks and boulders on the road. Sometimes it has become completely gravel road. Now the road condition has become much better and the view even more scenic than before.
9:57 a.m. and Shyok is 18 kilometers from here.
Now this has become a complete gravel road. And soon we got our first major water crossing.
It's 10:30 a.m. now and we are 13 kilometers from Shyok. It's complete sunshine now. No rain, nothing. Only white clouds. Driving through Shyok riverbed. There is no road here.
This road is full of boulders which may become a problem for cars with low ground clearance, and one may need to get out of the car and remove boulders out of the way. We are nearing Shyok village. This is Shyok village, and on our right we can see Shyok restaurant. The straight road goes to Durbuk, which is 18 kilometers from here. That's the road we are going to take. The left road, I think it crosses Shyok river and goes all the way up north towards Daulatbagh Oldie Air Base near Aksaichin.
We are passing through Shyok village. It's a beautiful hamlet. There are homestays here, restaurants.
We took a 15-minute break at Shyok, packed some lunch and started ascent again.
Durbuk 16 kilometers from here. BRO jahan jahan, vikas wahan wahan. You bet.
I think this is Tangste river on our left. Tangste is another tributary to Shyok river. This is the newly constructed bridge.
This road from Nubra to Pangong is one of the most beautiful roads in Ladakh. We are nearing Durbuk. This is Durbuk.
Almost 12 noon and this is Durbuk. This is the point where the road from Leh and Changla meets, and then on the left the road goes to Pangong.
So this is Durbuk town. You have the market area here, restaurant.
After crossing Durbuk, we are now proceeding towards our next major stop, Tangste.
This is Tangste village.
Due to high altitude of Pangong, many tourists prefer to stay in Tangste, which is at a much lower altitude. This entire area is known as Changthang. We are now 9 km from Lukung, which is the first village of Pangong. It's 12:45, so I think it's time now that we park our car and have the lunch that we picked up from Shyok.
7 kilometers before Lukung, we took a lunch break. We ate the Maggie that we packed from Shyok. And we have come 138 kilometers from Nubra. Mann should be 32 kilometers from now. Mileage has dropped to 8.7 because of the road condition. This is the road leading up to Pangong Lake. Here is Pangong Lake.
So this is our third date with Pangong Lake.
And we are 148 kilometers from Sumur.
Here are the first tourist signboards showing Mann Village straight ahead.
We crossed Lukung. With Pangong Lake on our left, we are driving towards Mann Village. First there will be Spangnik, then we will come to Mann. Pangong Lake looks beautiful.
Road on left goes downwards to the tourist area which we just crossed. And we are getting some unexpected mix of rain and snow. We are approaching Spangmik, the most popular tourist spot in Pangong, where we stayed last time. Now we are approaching Mann Village. PM and we have reached our homestay Pangong House in Mann Village. Today we covered 164 km with 8.7 fuel efficiency.